What hello peoples of the internet, my name is Kevin and welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so for today's video, I am so excited to finally be bringing to you my Reading Rush TBR for 2020. I am so excited, like literally so excited. If you guys do not know, I love the Reading Rush so much. I have participated in this ever since it was called Booktubeathon back when I started my channel in 2014. So 6 years strong, I have been doing this every single year. So of course, 2020 was no different, honey. We're doing it once again. We're back at it again. I just realized saying back at it again just made me think of damn Daniel, and I hate myself. Why did I just make that reference in 2020? Anyways, if you do not know what the Reading Rush is, the Reading Rush is a readathon that takes place every single year in the month of July, always near the end of July. And it is basically a week-long readathon where you read as many books as you possibly can, and there are different challenges to help you pick books to read, and you win badges now on the new website, the Reading Rush. You get badges every time you accomplish reading a book that fits that challenge, and the badges is everything. Like, childhood Kevin loves that idea because I was obsessed with Pokemon, and like obviously if you guys know Pokemon, you collect badges in Pokemon, so collecting badges for reading, that sounds like my idea of fun. So this readathon was created by the lovely Ariel Bissett and Raylene, and I'm going to leave links down below to their announcement videos and several other different videos about the Reading Rush 2020, just so you can go find out all of the different info yourself if you have never heard of the readathon and you're thinking that this is something you would like to participate in. So this readathon is starting on Monday the 20th of July and it is lasting till the 26th, which is a Sunday. So it starts midnight your time on the 28th and lasts till midnight your time on the final day, which is the 26th. So basically you have 7 days to read as much as you can. There are Instagram challenges that get announced every single day on the Reading Rush's Instagram account. There are video challenges that the Reading Rush uploads onto their YouTube channel, and they're always so much fun. If you guys remember my vlogs from last year, this wonderful masterpiece was created in one of the challenges. Honestly, a work of art. Like, she should be hanging up in the Louvre. Like, Mona Lisa who, this is what needs to hang up in there. Just saying. So yes, I'm very excited to see what challenges are going to be thrown this way for this year, and let's just see what gets created by me, because who knows what could happen. And of course, last year I also participated in all of the different Instagram challenges every single day, so make sure you are following my Instagram account, which is just irishreader_, so that you can see all of my different Instagram challenges when they are coming up next week, and I'm very excited for all of them. So yes, I think that is everything I need to announce. Also, one other thing, there is a Reading Rush website where you can sign up to the Reading Rush, and that's how you get all of your different badges. So I do have a Reading Rush account myself. I'm not sure, because they have updated the website, I'm not sure if you're still able to like add people as a friend, but if you are, I will leave a link down below to my account and you can add me as a friend. I will accept everyone, and I am just so excited for this readathon. It is time to reveal the books that I'm going to be reading, and also, I just remember I did not announce, I will be daily vlogging, so you will get daily vlogs during the Reading Rush. You'll get a new reading vlog every single day, and I'm so excited. Uploading every single day can be stressful, but I find it so much fun. I love to push myself and challenge myself, so I'm very excited to upload every single day, and I hope you guys are excited for the videos. Let's get into the books that I'm going to be reading during this readathon. So the very first challenge is to read a book that the cover matches the color of your birthstone. So I was born in the month of June, so my birthstone is Alexandrite. I believe it's called Alexandrite. It's what Raylene and Ariel have in their video on the Reading Rush's YouTube channel, so I'm going with that one, and it is kind of like a pinky purpley kind of color. So I had a couple of different books I actually could have chose for this, because I do love a bit of pink and I do own several pink books. So you may be thinking, what book have I picked? And of course I have gone the gay route, and I'm very hyped for this book, and that book is Meet Cute Club by Jack Harbin. This is not looking so pink on camera, but it's a lot pinker in person. I don't know why it kind of looks like this, but I'm going with this one for this challenge. And this is actually, I believe, a self-published book that I found out about from Cece from Problems of a Book Nerd. She mentioned this book in one of her videos, and when I heard about it, I was like, I definitely want to read this. So what I know about this book is that it follows this guy who runs a book club, and he ends up meeting a new boy through the book club, and I'm hoping a romance starts. That's what I am hoping. I don't know too much about it. When I just heard that it was like about a book club and like a male-male romance, I was like, I need to read this, because that is my dream, to go to a book club and then meet a man iconic. Like, where can I sign up? I want to go to one of these book clubs. It is also very short, so that is great because with the reading rush, it's great to have short books on so that you can actually read all 7 books. So the next challenge is to read a book that starts with "the" in the title. So I had, once again, several different books I could have chose for this because I have so many books that start with "the." So I literally had too many to choose from. I was kind of like, what do I want to read? And I ended up choosing The Falling in Love Montage by Kira Smith. And this is another one I was hoping to read during Pride Month and I just never got around to reading it. So it is one I am really looking forward to reading. And what I believe this book is about, it follows a main girl named Saoirse who has just broken up with her long-term girlfriend, and she is not looking for a new romance, but then she comes across this other girl and she says to her, I'm not looking for anything long-term, I just got out of a relationship. But then the other girl, who I believe her name is Ruby, she challenges Saoirse to have a summer romance with all of the serious parts left out. And I'm assuming because they leave the serious parts out, they end up catching feelings and like the serious parts end up coming into play. But I'm so excited to read this. I'm obsessed with this cover and I've heard really great things about it so far, so I'm really hoping I'm going to love this one. And the next challenge is to read a book that inspired a movie that you've already seen. Now for this challenge, this was probably the hardest one for me to pick a book for because I tend to read the book before I see the movie with pretty much everything that I read. Obviously, that's not the case for every single book, but most of them I will always try to read the book before I see the movie. So I didn't know what to pick for this, and this may be like kind of cheating, but I also don't really care because I'm dying to read this book and I think it works in my head, so I'm going with it. And that book is Love Creekwood by Becky Albertalli. This is a Simon verse novella, which if you don't know, but I'm pretty sure we all know at this point, Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli is my favorite book of all time. And this is like a novella book that takes place after Leah on the Offbeat, so I'm very excited to read this and I haven't read it yet. And why I say this kind of works is because on this book there was a sticker for the TV show Love Victor, which is on Hulu. So I am going to say that this book inspired Love Victor, even though I don't think that's the case. In my fantasy, as Valentina would say, this works. This works in my fantasy, so I'm gonna roll with it. And also, I have already seen the movie Love, Simon, but I haven't read this book, so does it work? I don't know. Anyways, in my fantasy, it works. I'm reading it. I'm very excited. It's also very short, so this is perfect for a readathon. So the next challenge is to pick a book, which is the first one that you touch. Now for this, I was having a hard time to do it because I could just direct myself to a shelf where I want to read a certain book, and I don't know, I just felt like I could pick whatever I wanted, and I wanted it to be a little bit more of a challenge, but also at the same time I wanted to keep it maintainable. So I have 2 books picked out. So the first one that I have is Dear Martin by Nick Stone, and then I have Date Me, Bryson Keller by Kevin Van Wy, and I'm just gonna put these 2 here, and my mom is over here. You guys can't see her right now, but basically I'm just going to let her pick one, and that is the one that I'm going to be reading because I can't pick something for this challenge otherwise. So I'm just going to let her pick. So, which one? That one. This one? Yeah. Okay, so she has picked Date Me, Bryson Keller by Kevin Van Wy. I'm actually very happy that she picked this one because this is one I've been looking forward to reading for so long, because this has been said to be for fans of Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which I am, so I'm really hoping I'm going to like this. A couple of my friends have told me that I've already read it, said, Kevin, you're going to love this book, so I'm really hoping that I will, and we shall see how I go from there. I don't know anything really about the plot. I'm assuming there is someone called Bryson Keller. Someone wants Bryson to date them. So that's all I know. The next challenge is to read a book completely outside of your house. And I am very lucky that I live in the countryside in Ireland and I am able to go outside. I know for a lot of people that's not the case, especially with the pandemic going on and a lot of people live in the city, so it's not actually very easy for us to go and read outside. But Ariel and Raylene have said that for this challenge you can interpret it any way that you want and change it up and make it work for you. But I am lucky enough that I can just go outside to my garden and I can read. So for this I have picked Check Please, which is a graphic novel that I have gotten recently for my birthday, and I'm so excited to read this because I've heard nothing but great things. I don't know too much about it, if I'm being honest. I just know it involves hockey. That's all I know, and the artwork looks really pretty, but I don't know anything about it. I just know a lot of people whose opinions I trust really loved this graphic novel series, so I'm excited to read it. Don't know much about it, but we shall see. The next challenge is to read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of, and for me, a genre that I want to read more of that I don't do a lot of reading of is nonfiction. So for this, I have chosen Becoming by Michelle Obama, her biography book. And this is one I am definitely going to be listening to on audiobook because it is a bit thick, but I believe the audiobook is narrated by Michelle Obama herself, so I am looking forward to reading that because she has a very soothing voice, and so I think the audiobook is going to be really great for this. I've also heard nothing but great things about this book, especially from Chloe from Books with Chloe. She really loved this book, and I am just looking forward to reading this. I also really love Michelle Obama. I like highly stan, so I'm really looking forward to reading this, and I hope I'm going to love it. And then the final challenge is to read a book set on a continent that is different to where you live. Now for me, this would be such an easy challenge because pretty much all of the books I own, several of them, not all of them, there are several exceptions, but the majority of the books that I own and I have right now, a lot of them take place in the US. And the book that I have picked is A Song Below Water by Bethany C. Morrow, and I believe that this one takes place in Oregon. Portland, Oregon is where it takes place. This is also another one that's kind of short. It's like 280 or so pages, but I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I believe that this kind of follows mermaids and sirens, and if you don't know, I am obsessed with mermaids, and like, I don't read many mermaid books and I definitely want to read more. I've heard mixed opinions about it. Some people find it very slow and boring. Some people are really loving it. So I don't know where I'm going to fall, but we will have to wait and see. So guys, that is going to be it for my TBR for the reading rush. I am hoping to read all 7 of these books. I think that I can read all 7 of these books and hopefully have a very successful reading rush. So don't forget to add me as a friend over on the reading rush if you are able to do so. Also, don't forget to follow me over my Instagram, which is just irishreader_, so that you can see all of the Instagram challenges when they go up next week. And also, I hope you're all excited for the daily vlogs that are coming next week as well. And I, for one, am very excited for them, so I hope you guys are too. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know down below in the comments if you are taking part in the reading rush, and let me know some of the books that you are planning on reading. And other than that, I shall see you all next time in my next video. So goodbye guys.